Hello? 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 Is anybody up here? Hello? Welcome. 2085. 2085.
I knew you didn't know this song.
No, but you are going to put together my funeral soundtrack. Okay.
Make sure you put that on the list. Make sure Jake knows that.
Add this to my end of life plan.
Okay.
Yes, I would
and
like this.
I will run the music.
Yes.
It'll be a party.
It will be.
Why are we talking about when you die?
Because it's going to happen. I mean, that's one thing we are guaranteed.
I don't even want to talk. That's like one thing I
death.
don't like talking about.
Well, I had an aunt, and she used to run all the funeral dinners at her church. And she told the ladies, if you try and serve a cold ham and cheese sandwich when I go, she goes, I will haunt you forever. So it was roast beef, mashed potatoes, green. It was a deal. So I'm like that. That's what I'm saying.
Funeral potatoes.
Yeah, funeral potatoes.
Shredded cheese and all
we
the
have
sour
those
cream.
every Thanksgiving. So I guess it's like we're preparing in case we're just have it all covered.
How have you been?
You know, I'm great. And your music choice is so spot on, but your drink choice is, I don't know, man. Like, I know you can't be everything to everybody, but you got the music down.
Well,
but see, your sweet, whatever that is. What is that?
This
from
is
JJ's,
I don't. It's from
Joe's?
JJ. Shonda picked it out. It's some strawberry ghoul. It's a Halloween drink.
Oh,
but
we're
for
in
me,
November.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. But for me, Lena, I like to try different things, and I feel like you
here
only
we
ever go
go.
for the same thing. I mean, I have my own drink named at
God.
at
Yeah,
Jolt
she
and
does.
Joe's.
She does. She has
But
the
I like
Kobza.
to venture out and see what else there is out there.
Well-
I just don't pick myself every day.
Oh, my
I pick different things.
Wow, that is
So,
eye-opening.
Get on my level.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to stick with my Americano. Thank you, JJ's. It's going to be delicious. And it's cold this morning, so that's why I don't know how you're doing an iced drink. But
Oh, well, anyways, welcome back to another episode of Coaching, Caffeine, and Comedy. I'm your host, Hayley Kobza.
And I'm Lena. I have big news.
Oh,
My volleyball team finally got a W. Not the one I coach.
Sorry, did you play
I
two
also
games last
coached-
night?
We played two.
And you won one?
We won both.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost
Okay.
one set, 1-4.
Well, maybe the person that we have in studio today can help you like get some winning vibes going
You know
with
what?
you
I
too.
would appreciate that.
Yeah. He's very positive.
Is he?
Very, very positive.
I'm just going to tell everybody, prepare for this voice because it is something that will melt your mind.
Oh, yes.
And probably, well, I know never mind.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's incredible.
So welcome Kole Brandon. That's Kole with a K.
Oh, good thing you said that.
This morning. Hi, Kole. How's it going?
It's going good.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
Poor boy. He has
Right there. Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, do you have a warm up ready?
I was just thinking of what we could do.
No, I just panicked
no,
'cause
let's do
Our normal?
Our normal.
Okay.
I will get the timer.
I will do the letter.
The what?
The
Okay,
letter.
you explain to him what it
Cole,
is.
okay. You know, we just got to get you in the zone, ready to go, kind of like a pregame warm up. So you will get how many seconds? 45? 30?
30.
30 seconds.
He's young.
Yeah, he is young.
He's young.
You're going to get
He's
a
like
letter,
22.
and you have to come up with all the words that start with that letter. It cannot be a name, like a person's name or a place. So just words. So like if it was the letter A, I'd say art, apple, and probably try and come up with a few more, but it is tricky.
Okay.
Okay. And the letter. What are you doing?
I got to move. I got to be able to face
Okay.
him. This is real.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, he looks nervous.
Well,
A little bit.
You tell the letter and then I'll push the button.
the letter is N. Did you hit start?
I did.
Okay, we're going.
24 seconds left.
Niagara Falls.
That's a place.
That's a place. 18 seconds. In.
I don't have any words
Look
for
at
it
me,
now.
Cole.
Nose.
1.
Nail.
Oh man, this is a good game of charades. Can you think of any? Help him. Nail. Oh, we just did that.
Timer.
Night.
Time.
Oh god.
Night is with a K.
No, like night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Cole,
thinking.
I'm not going to say you are the worst, but you might have been. That was. Well, you know what? He probably coaches better than he does a game like this.
I sure hope so.
You know I do too. For you and everybody.
time out. The only word that I thought of was nipple.
What is wrong with you?
Because you said in, I was like, nipple.
Nose, nail, night. I was going to say knee, but that's okay.
Oh gosh.
That was a hard
Cole,
one.
that was rough. That was so rough.
I think we should do a go again. Give me a better letter.
Oh,
this time.
give you a better letter.
I do feel like he does need to read it.
All right, let's
Not a lot of
try it
people
again.
Yep.
Cole, don't mess this up for the
Get
second
your
time.
life
This is
together.
awkward.
Okay.
This
This
would
is
be like
embarrassing.
shooting 2 free throws, missing those, and then for some reason they foul you again because
Yep.
you're the worst free throw shooter, and then
Yep.
you miss again. So don't do that.
Yes.
Okay.
The letter is H.
Oh, I like that one.
Hot.
Hey. It's one.
Host.
Oh.
House, but that's a place.
That's
No,
that
that
one
works. It's not the name of a place, so that's fine.
We're getting somewhere.
Hotel.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's a place too. I was going to say Hartford, but
Just
Heart?
Just say
Hart.
Okay.
I
5.
feel like we're helping him.
Yeah, but
a
that's
lot.
okay.
He's young.
He is.
One more. And
Oh, that's the time.
Timer go off.
Yikes.
It's okay.
It's going to be
listeners. It's not as easy as
It's
it
not.
sounds.
It's not.
It's hard.
I even thought the other day, if you ever did this to me on this podcast, it'd be
We're
rough.
gonna do it. You haven't had to do it, like when
No.
someone interviewed you. Oh,
Nobody
that's
interviews
gonna
me. I've
happen.
always been the boss.
Oh,
Always.
here
Yeah.
we
All right,
go.
Cole, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Aurora, Colorado originally.
Okay. Originally.
Yes.
And now you're from McCook
Yes.
for the
I
time
am.
being.
It's a great place.
Yeah, it is a great place.
It is a great place.
It is a
Agreed.
great place. So you're from Aurora, Colorado. That's where you grew up, went to high school.
Yes. I actually went to high school in Parker, Colorado.
Oh, okay. Is that a town or just
It
the
is.
school name?
It is.
Okay.
It's close by. It's just a smaller town. Great people there. Loved it there. Went to a small high school called Lutheran out there. Really good at sports. So
Okay. And I
that's
should
awesome.
take it back. Kole Brandon is the assistant men's basketball coach at McCook Community College. So
thank you.
he's an implant, I guess you would say, to McCook. So what sports did you play in high school?
I played basketball and lacrosse.
What? Lacrosse?
Yes. Very surprising.
In Colorado?
Yes.
Is that with the basket things and the sticks?
Yes, it is.
That's
Fun.
a fast game.
That is. That's outside too.
smokes.
Is it outside?
It is. It's a spring sport though, so it's not as bad.
So is it with like when track is, or what other sports are going on when it
Yes.
goes? So track. Okay. Wow. Do they have boys and girls or just boys?
They have boys and girls, but it's a little bit different between the boys and girls.
Did you have to
lacrosse.
try out for your team, or could anybody play?
I didn't have to try out. I went to a small high school with
Okay. No, that's okay.
500 people, so
Wait, did you say small? That's small. 500 people. That's more than my town currently.
Yeah.
well, that's small for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
So, were you good at lacrosse?
I was.
You were. Okay.
I was.
Could you tackle in lacrosse?
No, you cannot. You can hit people with your stick though.
What?
Like to
Yeah.
the knee?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about. I would like
gosh.
that sport. I don't know if I could bend down though.
I'm
and,
gonna start
not
just playing
hurt
with my
back.
kids just as a reason to use a different form of discipline. We're gonna play lacrosse, or get your room done. You pick.
So played basketball, lacrosse, and then what did you do after high school?
I went to Grand Canyon University with my 2 best friends.
Fun.
That's the way to live. Take
Boys
your
or girls' best friends?
Oh yeah.
Boys.
Okay.
Boys.
Boys.
Okay.
My 2 childhood best friends.
Oh, that's fun. Did you guys play sports?
No, we did not.
No, just went to school.
Just went to school.
I love this story already.
I do. What'd you go to school for?
Originally, I went for physical science, which is basically like exercise science, athletic training.
Hey, yep, I know that's language. That's me. That's my degree.
And then he took A&P and said no.
Well, I took it twice.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, and then what?
Didn't last too long with that. Just a lot of labs, a lot of classes. So then I switched to business administration with a minor in accounting.
Oh, well, accounting's not easy.
I'm a numbers guy, so it came a lot easier to me.
You're either one or the other, and I'm not the numbers person. So good for you. Wow.
Thank you.
I am not the lab person. I wanted to be a nurse. And here we are.
It's not.
It's not for everybody.
No. Yep.
Yeah.
But you changed your mind.
I did.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. It's nothing about. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So then, what after? So how long were you in college?
I was in college for 2 years.
2 years. Okay. And then what did you? Where did you go from there?
I moved back to Fort Collins, Colorado. My 2 brothers lived there and were coaching basketball there. So they're the 2 that actually got me into basketball. and
Really?
coaching.
Do they coach high school or junior high or like club teams?
Yes, they coach high school and club teams. Then my brother recently just became the director of his own club organization.
Awesome.
Oh, good for
you know,
him. That's exciting.
basketball is such a huge sport.
Love it. I mean, I'm adding to my portfolio. I'm going to be coaching junior high basketball this year.
Oh, really?
Watch out.
Hello.
Lady Knights.
Just make sure they don't miss layups.
Hey, it happens. That should be
That's
where
my biggest pet peeve.
kind of like missing a serve.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
My opinion of free throw is like missing a serve. Nobody's guarding you.
Yeah.
It's just you.
In the basket.
Yeah.
And your choice if you want
Yep.
the ball to go in there.
Exactly. It becomes a mind game. Are you good at shooting free throws?
I would say I was.
Was past tense.
I don't know if I am now. Coach Brandon put me on the spot a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
In front of the whole
yikes.
team. They had a run if I missed.
Oh,
Dude, did you have to run?
No, luckily
thank
he was
gosh.
nice enough, but I missed 2 in a row.
Okay, I'm going in. Let's just go
You
shoot
wanna-
free throws sometime.
I'll take
I know
anybody.
I can. Today, right now, first one I will make
sink
it.
them. I will make 8 out of 10.
I
Yes.
don't know about first one.
First one, a girl's ball. Don't
Wait,
get
are
me
you
some.
standing behind the line or are you?
No, yeah,
doing-
I'm going to line up that right foot on the nail.
Oh, hey.
Boom, boom, boom.
Look at this language she thinks
I
she knows.
know. That 18 years ago was probably the last time I shot one. I will make it today. It's all
I feel
up
like
here.
this needs to be a little wager.
Okay.
Kind of like some of the other ones we've had
Right.
that you've lost. So,
Okay,
yeah,
sounds
okay.
good.
We're going to do this live next week.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Sounds fun. Got it.
Go
This-
practice before you get
Yeah, everybody practice.
everyone.
Yes.
Do you know? I know a gym I can use. So,
Okay. Moving on.
so Cole,
Yes.
you're the assistant basketball coach. So, okay, time out. You're helping your brothers,
Yes.
and then how and where and
Where else did you coach or what? Yeah,
because you
how
just
did
got out of college 2 years ago.
3 years ago now.
Oh my, he's just a baby. I
is a
love it.
baby.
You're
I am.
so cute.
Yeah.
So once I moved back to Fort Collins, Colorado, I started coaching club basketball for a club called State 38 in Fort Collins, Colorado.
What age group?
I started with 7th graders, and I've worked my way up.
Boys? Did you say
Yes,
boys? Oh,
7th grade
yeah.
boys.
Okay, good. Keep going.
It was an experience, but
Bless your heart.
I love those boys. I still talk to them to this day.
Oh,
That's what it's
good
about.
coach.
That's what it's about.
Yes.
Yes.
Relationships. Good
Carry
job.
on.
Yes.
Yep.
So I've stayed with those boys for the past 3 years. Then 2 years ago, I got a job coaching at a high school called Mountain View in Loveland, Colorado. At the same time, I got a job coaching middle school 8th grade boys at a school called Resurrection Christian. So I was going back and forth between those 2 practices.
What?
Yes.
Wait,
very
you
busy.
had 2 schools and a club still?
Yes.
Sweet mother
Well,
of
I
pearl.
just probably the same practice plan.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Times 3. Just think
he's
about
young
that.
though.
That's true.
He is young. I mean, he is just living on happiness and life and good knees.
I don't know about good knees.
You don't have to work at the schools to coach.
No, you do not.
That is the answer to
Yeah.
a lot of things. I'm sorry. It's that's amazing.
It is. So while I was coaching those 3 schools, my oldest brother is really good friends with Dwight Smith, who was the former assistant before me here at McCook.
Oh, okay.
And so during that time, me and Dwight always talked basketball a lot. He would always give me great coaching advice and just life lessons. And so he knew that his time here in McCook was coming up. It was going to end shortly. So he always told me, like, hey, if I leave, I want you to take over for me. And so
Awesome.
within
That's
the past year.
incredible.
So I didn't realize that you went from young kids to these boys.
Yeah, so I worked my way up. But
Yeah,
I didn't coach high school for
what's the
long.
difference there? Like, what have you thought the biggest difference is?
The work ethic.
Okay.
The work ethic is
Who has
a lot
better
different.
work
Yeah.
ethic?
The guys here have a way better work ethic.
He's just saying that because he's
Really?
afraid.
Yeah, that's true. I would be too.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm not saying that because I'm afraid.
No,
we
you're
have some very hardworking guys here.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's really good.
So cool. So what made you, because you didn't go to school to coach, you were going to business or, CPA, whatever it may have been. What made you realize that, oh, hello.
Hey, friends.
What made you realize that you wanted to coach, or what was it about coaching that has made you stick with it? Because now it's your 4th year probably going into this.
Yes. To be honest with you, I had no idea I was going to get into coaching. When I moved back to Fort Collins, Colorado, it was just something to do, something to pass some time by. And then I fell in love with it. I love the relationships I started with the players, and it gave me just something to do in my pastime where I would study basketball a lot, talk with other coaches, and it was like, hey, I really want to stick with this coaching thing. But I always said coaching was in my blood. My father was a coach. His father was a coach.
No. Oh, cool.
And both my brothers are coaches too. So like,
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love this story.
That's awesome. So you have two brothers, older.
yes.
You're the baby?
Baby.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Your
It's a
mama
whole
was an
room.
all boy mom?
Yes, she was. But I do have a sister as well.
Okay.
Oh, God bless
Oh my
it.
gosh, that's so awesome.
Babies.
Yes.
We're great kids.
Yeah, we're all babies here.
We're all babies
Oh
in
my
this
gosh,
room.
how
Yeah.
fun.
Your
Learned something new about
grandpa
you.
was a coach?
Yes.
Where did he coach?
He coached at a high school and a military base in Colorado.
What? I love this.
What's something about Coach Brandel that you have like learned already? He's fun.
That's the obvious one. I always say he's one of the funniest guys I ever met, but
He is hilarious.
he's a really good teacher. He's a really good teacher. He's given me a lot of experience, given me a lot of freedom to be me and just to learn this game at this level. So
That's awesome.
one thing I would say.
Can he still shoot?
Can he still shoot?
Yeah.
Once a shooter, always a shooter.
Oh, okay. Wow. Good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
that is
Yeah,
nice.
I was
Put that on a
curious.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
I walked in one time at practice and he threw something up there in the air and it was the ugliest thing I ever saw.
Was it garbage, but it went in? Did
No,
it?
it was like all
Oh,
net.
it was
I was
all
like,
garbage?
oh my
It
gosh.
happens.
Didn't
It
even try.
happens.
That's going to be me in the free throw contest.
The form's not there, but I mean, he's been in the gym. He's been in the weight room a lot, so it changes a little bit.
Wait till you see him. Let's meet back
Oh,
up.
yes. Season.
We got,
'Cause I knew him before.
Yeah,
and
you got Brandel before season, then an after season where he looks like a dog that's been dropped off in the alley and has only been getting the scraps
yes,
from the bakeries.
has not been fed.
Ever.
He
Yeah.
schmelts.
I'm the same way.
I was like, dude, what happened? He's like, basketball season. And I didn't even know him, but I was like,
Are you
we
doing
feeling
okay?
Yeah.
Are you getting enough protein in, bud?
Yeah. So just wait.
It's a long season.
It
They
is
can
a
do
long-
that to you.
Dude, why? Why so
I couldn't
long?
do it. I couldn't do it.
Man.
I don't envy.
No.
Those coaches. Any coach.
Okay, so you talked about studying the game, and I see that when I watch, high school coaches watching tape, watching film. What is something that you do, or what are some resources you use to add to your repertoire of knowledge for coaching?
Biggest one is discussing with other coaches. Like Dwight Smith, the former assistant, he's one of my really good friends. I'm on the phone with him daily. He watches our games, I watch their games, and we kind of discuss. It gives you a different perspective, something that you might not have seen. And so that's the biggest one. Another thing is YouTube. Just going on YouTube and just watching college games, NBA games, just to see the style of play, what type of plays / sets that they like to run. So those are the two biggest things I do when I study the game.
So that is one thing I've had a coach tell me is kids now aren't watching the game like kids used to. Do you think that's true? Like with your players, like are they watching basketball on TV? Like are they watching college games?
So I've had two different experiences with the younger guys. No, they definitely didn't watch. But with these guys, yes. We sit down and we talk about different games and everything, and I'll sit down and watch a game with them
Awesome.
as well.
Okay.
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome. What's dorm life like? Because you do live in the dorms. No, you don't live in the dorms. You do live in student housing, but how is it working in the dorms?
It's an experience. I think here in McCook, we have a big international population, so I think that's really cool. I'm a guy that likes to talk, so I want to know about their society, their culture, what made them come here and everything. So I think it's a great experience to learn about each and every culture.
It is really incredible when you think about you could be in McCook, Nebraska, and meet people from all over.
Yeah.
That is a really incredible
Everyone
experience.
should start coming to lunch at the calf.
I mean, for some people who maybe have never been outside of McCook, they have this great opportunity. Yeah.
And they could talk about that over some,
Nachos.
yes, or hot dogs or deli sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds-
And chocolate milk.
Oh,
We have chocolate milk in the calf.
Yeah. You guys used to have like a machine with chocolate milk.
what?
Yes. That's what I had one group. That's all they drank pretty much. Really? You don't know this?
I don't eat in the calf that much. I try to cook at
Stay,
home.
okay.
Praise
all right,
Jesus. Praise Jesus.
Okay. Tell us, basketball. Go.
No, go.
Basketball related, not basketball related. What's a hardship that you have went through that has made you a better person today?
The biggest one is the reason I only did 2 years at college. I went 2 years with my two best friends in Arizona, and things weren't going well for me academically. And so I had to figure out that I needed to take time away from academics to better myself, get more organized, and just figure out where my next step is in this life. And so that's the reason I moved back to Fort Collins. So kind of dropping out of college is probably the biggest hardship that I went through. It was a real embarrassing time. Just, I didn't want to tell anybody that I went through that. I didn't finish school because not in my family, but in society, it's really big that, hey, you have to finish school right away, right as you get out of high school. So that was a big hardship for me that I had to go through. And ultimately, it's made me a better person because now I can talk to these players and share them my experience of, hey, I messed up, but I had to learn from that and go through all of this just so I can get to where I am now.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah. Everybody's path is different. And I think
Yes.
that's what you said, it's embarrassing. And because people are judging but everybody has a different path in life. And we don't get to tell anybody how they run their own path. But that is very hard to put everybody's comments and judgments aside.
Well, that saying, they always say, like, when you have expectations of others, you're only failing yourself because you're putting on your ideas of what somebody should be doing. And when I think of like raising kids and being a parent, my worst thought for them would not be them quitting college and the whole scheme. But as an individual, I could see how that would be very tough. And especially when you're in the midst of going through that. And I feel like we need to set young people up better to let them know you are going to learn so much in failure that'll help you get to be successful. Did you then do anything else to further your education? Like, have you done anything online, or is that something you want to do? Or are you kind of going, because it's not education that's going to make you necessarily successful. It's your, willpower and desire and motivation to, go on. But have you done anything else?
I haven't for the time being. Sure. I'm currently working with a school right now where I'm going to take online classes starting here in the spring to finish my degree.
Yeah, because he's not going to be busy.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
that's
let's go ahead.
Easy time.
Yeah, let's manage dorms.
Season. Yeah.
Let's coach. Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and do some classes online.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Easy money.
Yeah. And make our own food because you're not eating in the cafe. Yeah. So, yeah.
And he's going to watch my kids.
Oh, and that too.
Yes.
One at a time.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Has he even had a trip experience?
Cole sees him quite a bit.
Well, seeing him like being in charge for 30 minutes or two different things.
It took a little bit for Letty to warm up, but she's cool now.
She can be warm, and then she's going to have an ice heart because she dissed me at the Halloween parade.
Yeah, be ready for it.
Yeah.
She's tough though.
Yeah.
She's very tough.
Yeah, and she took one of his players down.
Well, she needs to learn to hold her own.
What did you call that? Like a smash punch or something?
Oh, yikes.
A Superman punch?
Superman punch?
Full speed running,
In the no-no zone? The no-no square?
Yeah. I don't know who taught her that.
I think we all know who taught her that. You probably do that to Clay all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I don't. Cole told me that. I said, what? Oh my gosh, what player was it? I feel so bad.
He's out for the season.
At least it was her buddy of all people.
Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, it was Isaiah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, he's fine.
How many guys do you have out for basketball this year at McCook?
We have 17 players this year.
Is that fairly normal?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So for us here at McCook, no. Usually they don't have this many.
Oh, okay.
It was an emphasis for Coach Brandon this year because in the past they've dealt with a lot of injuries and numbers have dwindled down. And so at one point last year, they were playing with 7 guys.
What?
Yeah.
No sub.
Are you kidding me?
I would die.
So
I wouldn't make it.
That was an
Sweet
experience
mother
for me.
of pearl.
Yeah.
Holy side ache.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's when you're missing some layups because you're tired.
Okay, so a fun question, another one. So let's say 5 years from now, this is just a scenario question. Players call you and they say, thank you so much, Coach Kole. I'm so glad that you taught me this. What would you hope that your players got from you?
Good question.
Caring for others, I would say, is the biggest thing. That's big for me. It's just being someone who's always there for people, right? Someone who they can call on if life is beating them up, whatever is going on in their life, just caring for them and being that person where they can call them and be like, hey, coach, I need to talk. And that's what I pride myself on, is just being there for people and caring for others. So I hope they take that away from me.
Awesome.
That's so good. I'm glad
That is good. That's really good.
Yeah. Who is that person for you?
My dad.
Oh,
My
good
dad.
job, Dad.
That's my best friend. I call him 4 or 5 times a week. We're on the phone for hours.
I love that.
That's my guy.
If he ever comes to a game, let me know.
Yes.
I want to meet him.
We're
And the Big
We're
Brothers.
going to meet him. We.
I don't know if you.
I've seen your Big Brothers. You're right. You showed us a family photo.
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yes, I
you're
have.
just like a
Yes.
little mini version.
Oh, he's like,
I don't like that. but
is he the clay
sure.
version of? Well, she's married to a mini version. It's okay. It's fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
But I'm the better looking one in the family. Let's
Oh,
just
there
say
we
that.
go.
Yeah,
You
there we
can't
go.
have it all.
Yeah.
You get
All
one or the-
babies are
yeah.
the better looking ones. Let's be real.
True.
Yeah.
And funnier.
True story.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of things. So what is it about okay, you said your dad's your best friend, but how was he there for you when you were growing up and in college? Like what were things he did that really got your relationship to where it is now?
Growing up, my dad was my coach for
Oh, yeah, people, listen up. Go ahead.
almost my whole life. So in the beginning, I was very stubborn. I didn't want to listen to him, but he would always tell me the truth, whether I liked it or not. And so we would argue a lot. But as I got older, I realized that he was telling me the truth and what I needed to hear. And so that's something that started our relationship. Then as I went through that hardship of dropping out of college and just figuring out where to go, he was there for me every step of the way. He was supporting. He was always giving suggestions of things I want to do. And so he's part of the reason why I got into coaching, why I still love it today, is because all of my friends that I've made from basketball still love him, and they still call him coach to this day. So
That's
my favorite.
incredible.
That's cool.
That is so good.
That's cool. Sorry.
I
have,
you
like,
just go. You go
off
because I
topic.
just
Okay,
no,
so-
don't. You're gonna be off topic. I don't.
I mean,
okay,
not,
go.
but
Okay,
I mean,
go.
okay. Are you seeing anybody?
no, I'm currently not.
Okay, so for a single man, what are you looking for in a woman? You never know who's listening to this. So
True.
Just out of curiosity, like what are your top 3 things that you need in
And don't just point to us.
yeah,
And be
like this we're
is
taken
exhibit
and
A and
old.
B. Yeah.
Been there, trained, we got it. So top 3 things that you're looking for in somebody to maybe spend your life with.
One is personality.
Okay.
They have to have a good personality. They can't be dry. I need
Those are boring
somebody I
people.
can go back and forth with, make some jokes with,
Okay.
be mean to a little bit.
Yep.
They won't take offense to it.
Exactly. Toughen up, people.
A good sense of humor.
Oh, looking
I
at it.
need that
check.
good sense of humor.
Yeah. Did we say
And-
we're married?
Yeah.
You did say that.
Where
Right?
you were taken. Yep.
Go ahead. Next.
The third one would probably be someone who pushes me.
Okay.
Someone who pushes me. So I would say a Christian woman, because I know that they're going to push me in my faith and make me stronger. So that's something I look for. Those are top three things I look for.
That is.
Cole and I had a very fun conversation once about church.
Oh.
Who was in that conversation? Do you remember that?
I think it was 2 of your players.
Was it 2? Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. I was trying to get Cole to come to church with me.
Cole, you can come to church with me. I can take you on the church tour of McCook and get you churching. Are you?
Cole is
Wait,
he's
what?
so funny.
Is there a faith that you're kind
No,
of
no.
cemented in?
No, there's not.
He's just
He's not a churcher?
no. We have Cole and I have very good conversations. But yeah, we can just go ahead and tell Lena.
Yeah, go.
This is a good
I'm ready.
podcast. People
Yeah,
are people are
people
ready
love
for
Am
this.
I
it.
allowed to say this?
Yes,
on
you
this
are.
one?
Yes, you are. I don't
won't-
want to say it. I want you to say it.
Okay.
So.
I won't attend church in McCook just because.
Oh, sweet mother of pearl. No.
Wait for it.
Okay, go.
What do you think I'm going to say first?
Nothing.
But I don't know. I'm going to Fort Collins next weekend, and I
don't
want to go
wanna-
to your church.
I don't want to
It's not in Fort
preconceive.
Collins, first of all. It's in Aurora.
Okay.
I've been the only. Oh, never mind. I want to hear you. I'm gonna let. I don't want to
Yeah,
preconceive
you don't-
what you're
yep,
saying.
yep.
Mhm.
The church I grew up on is very different
Okay.
than what Cook is.
Okay.
It's a lot.
I don't know if he'd like our harmonica player.
Oh, girl, I don't like our harmonica player. You don't like eat snakes or anything, do you? Do you have snakes at church? At your
No,
church? Okay.
no.
Oh, then you'll be. Yeah.
It's just different.
It's just
different.
It's just different. I grew up in a
Is the
predominantly
energy?
black
Yep.
church, and
Been-
so the energy is a little bit different. My pastor's very animated.
Yep.
He great sermons, and then from my experiences, it's very different. And so I'm not a fan of anything outside of my church.
But we're all like with the same God, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes, we are. Yeah.
I've been the only.
He's going to
this-
come one Sunday.
I've been the only this in one of those. And
I'd jump on in.
I was like 17,
Okay.
18. So I was a little
Yeah.
like, I was in my Catholic pew. I was a little, it was a lot.
Yeah, I'm off. I'm
Your
all for
harmonica
it.
guy is a lot
Yeah, he is a lot.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So sometimes I know what
coming.
you're saying. I get it.
You're coming.
But you do need to come.
Okay.
I just because as good Christians, we have to learn to like fellowship together, even though it's a little different. It makes us uncomfortable. Then we can be open.
I'm going to say one thing I
understanding.
do like about Kole is we get to have a lot of good cultural conversations.
That's what needs
and
to
he's
happen.
very, trying to think. He gives very good input, and we were able to have conversations without any judgment being had. So
That's amazing.
kudos to you, Kole,
Thank
for
you.
that. That
Thank you.
takes a very special person.
So when you jumped that and you were jumping topics, asking him about, his personal, that's when I was talking about your dad and you were talking about truth. Because even in this relationship, as we talk about faith, people have got to be able to sit in rooms together, be on teams together and be different and be okay with being different and moving on.
And talking about, and
Talk,
if they,
we
and
can
not
agree
be,
to disagree.
Yeah.
And when you said, your dad could tell you the truth, my girls are very young yet, and we're having that conversation around a table saying, here are the things you're doing that are not helping our family move forward. It's a struggle. They got to learn to take criticism and not get defensive. Like just listen to it as words to be better, not to tear you down. It's like enough with the going at each other and disagreeing. Anyways.
Yeah.
Wow.
People are different.
People are different.
All right. So Kole, anything else you need to tell us?
To your point of like the conversations that we've had, and to your point as well of being able to sit down and talk with different people, a lot of that comes from my mom. She was a social worker in schools growing up. Then recently, in the past 5 years or so, she was an equity teacher for the Cherry Creek School District in Colorado. So she went around, and so she knows a lot about every culture. She sat in a room with people of all ethnicities. And so from the beginning, her being a social worker and then what she transitioned into, she has taught me like to accept everybody and to listen to their side of things as well. So that comes from my mom. So
That's
I
so
had
good.
I had a great childhood with my dad always telling me the truth and her sitting me down and saying, hey, people are going to be different and you have to accept that and learn about them. So
Are your parents together?
yes, they are.
That's awesome.
That's a blessed.
huge.
Yeah, that's huge. You're a
huge.
blessing for the men at McCook because you're open to so many things. And I feel it's so important in those initial years of college to have somebody who's been somewhere else and has kind of walked in their shoes, yet it's a little bit different. And you can be that sounding board for them when they're going through this stuff. Cause it's not easy being a college athlete.
No, in
And
McCook.
I was just going to say in McCook, Nebraska,
it's tough.
because
Yeah.
and especially when you're talking about diversity, there's not a lot of that here and you can feel very alone, and so it's good that you're there with all that experience and that you had a foundation of people who made that a good upbringing for you. So that's really awesome. Before we jump to our finals, what are some of the places you've ate in McCook that you're like, yeah, I'm going back there for sure.
Well, can I ask you guys a question?
Okay.
Yes.
El Porto or tequilas?
You got to be real careful here because our sponsor is El Puerto. Okay. They sponsor our volleyball team.
I mean, but everybody's
Everybody's different.
Open to
and there
your
are
own-
people
Yeah.
who try to convince me to walk further down. And if you're from Colorado, it's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you, I don't know. Can we even let him say?
Yeah, we can let him say.
I'm an El Porto guy.
Oh, praise the Lord. That was close.
Yeah,
Did you
we're not
just
going to
change
air
your
this
answer?
podcast. All this for nothing.
We just went last night.
Oh,
Was our volleyball team
ate
finally
for
won?
a long time. I don't
didn't
remember
eat.
the last time I
didn't.
ate in town. Oh, besides going to St. Ertz.
Yeah, I haven't. We did get it out
A
when I took
long
it home.
time ago. A long time ago was the last time I ate at El Porto.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, okay. What do you like there? What do you get? What are you getting when you go to
Besides
Porto?
the margs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going there for the mark. I change it up every time. I like
Attaboy.
to
What'd you have last time?
experience. It's been a couple of weeks. I think I just got a quesadilla last time because they had to be quick.
got you.
I had to get in and out. I had to get to the dorms.
That is one thing that they're good at, those being
They
quick.
are fast. They are very, very fast. All right. So we end our podcast with a few questions. So first off, do you drink any caffeine?
Yes, I do.
What is your number one caffeine of choice?
Right now, it's probably Alani's.
Oh, for gosh sake,
go.
stop. Oh, my God. She's hoping they're going to be our next sponsor.
I know. I keep hoping. I keep shouting them out.
Please,
Yeah.
keep going. Keep
I
going.
know.
I'll tag them on Instagram.
What is it? Okay, I don't know this beverage. I'm very unfamiliar. So is there a specific flavor that you like?
No, I don't. I usually go to Sam's Club and I get a big pack.
Yeah,
so
it's like
it
a
lasts
mix.
me for a little while.
Okay.
And,
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
you would have to ask Cobes about the flavors.
Yeah. I feel like my office is like where everyone comes. Mendenhall's the worst. He'll come in and be like, "Oh, I'll pay you back one day."
Has he?
Does
he owe you? Do we need
he,
to?
He owes me about
okay.
a 2-pack, like a 2 packs of.
The big one from Sam's Club? Okay. Mendenhall,
Yeah.
let's go. Time to go shopping.
Chop, chop.
I think you can order online and it ships. So let's
Get them at Nick's.
Or get them at Nick's. Yeah. Get your life together.
Yeah.
Are you currently reading anything? Do you read?
I do read. I'm currently not right now.
Okay.
I need to find a new read, but I currently do.
What was the last thing that you read?
How the Word is Passed.
What?
How the Word is Passed. So I'm big into Black history books, and so this one is a Black history book. It is about a guy who goes to, not a guy, it's multiple writers, and they go to different slave plantations, and they tell the stories of those slave plantations, and so that's the last one I
I
read.
could get through that.
I think it sounds.
That does sound good. Did you
Interesting.
buy it? Did you order it online? Did you read?
Or could you do the audio and read it to us?
Sweet Jesus,
I mean,
yes.
I could do that, but
Let's just set up
let's just do
sessions
that.
of that.
That would be nice. I could sit there and listen to you read a book to me. We'll just come up here. You can read us a book.
all right, let's do it. Let's do it.
That would make that better. Yeah, I could get through it now. Yeah, I'm ready. Sign me up. I was starting to get emotional, but I'm over that. Woo!
To answer your question, no, I didn't buy it. Or my mom, she gives me a lot of books. She's big reader,
Yes.
and so
I love your mom. If she comes out here, her and I are going to lunch.
Okay,
Or
I'll
dinner.
tell her.
Whatever. Yes. She's my new favorite.
I want to go.
Good parents teach kids
for
to
real.
read.
If your family
No.
ever comes,
we go together. We
We'll
are
go.
packaged.
Yeah.
that's
Always and
perfectly
forever.
okay.
Okay.
usually in
What's
anybody's
her name?
Yeah.
Stacy.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy.
Stacy.
I like it.
That's nice. Are you listening to any other podcasts besides ours?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of basketball podcasts.
Oh.
Yes.
I probably need to know now that I'm going to be a junior high coach. So go ahead, share a few of those.
My favorite one is probably the Old Man and the Three. Do you know who JJ Redick is?
It's just, I don't know.
Does he have a lot of tattoos?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Oh, look at her. No, I'm junior high. I don't know anything about anything.
He's a former NBA player.
Okay.
Played at Duke as well, and so he has great knowledge of the game. And he brings on sometimes he brings on coaches, current players, former players, and so it's a great basketball talk that they have. So that's probably my favorite one.
What was the name of it again? One more time.
The
for
Old Men and the Three.
Okay. The Old Men and the Three?
Yes.
Okay. Got
nice.
it. What are like two more? Throw out two more.
Two more.
Yeah.
It's called All the Smoke. It's a podcast with two former basketball players as well.
Okay.
I just think it's pretty funny. They're open and honest about everything, and so
Kind of
it's
like
a
us.
good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like
yeah,
you two.
that sounds
so
fine. All right.
I like it.
those are my top two. I want to say I venture past the third one right now. I need to. I was
It's
big
hard.
into podcasts for a little bit, but I fell out of that a little bit.
Well, you're busy. I
Yeah.
mean, he's kind of doing some stuff.
Yep. Okay. Thankful.
Yeah.
So every podcast we do, one person that you're thankful for. You're probably thankful for lots of different people, but like today in this moment, who are you thankful for and why?
I got to say Coach Brandon.
I thought I was about to say me and I was about to start crying.
I mean, I am thankful for you too, Coach.
Yeah, okay.
that was a charity.
Brandel. Okay. Why Coach Brandel?
He took a chance on me and brought me here to McCook to coach, and season's not off to the start that we would like, but we're making strides to become better every day. And just, I never thought in my whole life that I would end up here in McCook coaching college. So I'm thankful for him taking that chance to let me learn under him, for him to teach me, and just all the experience I'm getting here in McCook. And like I said, I love it here so far in McCook. And so I see myself here for a couple more years. And so I'm thankful that he brought me here because it's an experience that I needed.
I'm thankful for you for coming and talking with us, and that McCook has somebody that's coming into the community and being such an amazing part of the youth, because your experience, your dedication to making people better as just not athletes, but as human beings, is more of what we need. And so I'm glad you're here, and I'm excited to watch your season and your time here. So
thank you guys for having me.
I'm going to say, I just have so many.
I know it is
it's
hard.
so hard.
It's so hard.
You can say me too. That's perfectly okay.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I know, but somebody already said that, so I don't want to have you get a big head. Those
I know.
headphones only stretch out so far.
It's too late for that.
Yeah.
Kosa.
I'm gonna say, I had so many on my brain, but no, I'm gonna say Jordan Jerome. I was only thinking about Jordy because last night, which this will be like 2 weeks from now, was her last home match in Augusta.
Right.
And she was just a player that made me a better coach. And
that's awesome.
through the hardships that we had, I became a completely better, I just a whole different coach because of that player. And she still loves me through my faults. And so that's those players
those people in general.
Yeah.
Love people through their faults. Amen.
Yeah. Cause she just, her and I know, and we're good.
Yeah.
So
That's incredible.
yeah, but
That's so good. Did you find some Barry White?
no, but I'm just going to finish with this song. Who's this? Hold on. Barry White.
What is wrong with you people? You act like you guys are cultured.
You people.
Oh, okay. There's diversity in the room, so I lumped you together. It wasn't
Cole and I
directed
just
to one-
had this conversation, which is kind of funny. Barry
It's different
White.
if it's directed towards one. Never mind. I'm
okay.
stopping right now before we get.
We literally just had this
mail.
conversation.
Oh,
okay, I'm just
no.
going to go for the top song.
I apologize.
Anyways, thank you everybody for listening to another episode of Coaching, Caffeine, and Comedy. I'm your host, Hayley Kobza.
And I'm Lena.
I don't know about that. As many times as we love.
Phone dropped. Whoops. This is awkward. I guess we'll just end it like this.